Hi students, so today we read the 13th chapter, that is your last chapter of your book, that is the solar system. Okay. So what is solar system? Solar system means a system of sun. Solar means sun. The system of sun is known as solar system. So there is a system of some planets, some asteroids, some meteors, some huge spaces with the sun, that is known as the solar system. The earth is a planet. We live on earth. The earth is round in shape, but it is not a perfect sphere. So you can see where long before that earth is spherical in shape. Earth is totally like a ball, but it's not actually like a ball. Okay, it's just flattened at the top and any other places also. So it is somewhat flattened at the top and the bottom, and the bulges out slightly in the middle. So in the middle it just bulges out, then at the top it is just flattened. Okay. So we know this because we have photographs of the earth taken from the space from very far distance. Okay. The earth moves around the sun just as other planets do. So like I will show you now. So you can see here, there is the sun at the middle and the other planets are revolving around the sun in their own path. There is a definite path, there is a particular path for every planet, and on that path they are revolving around the sun. Okay, so Earth is moving around the sun like other planets do. So the path that take is called an orbit. So these are orbits. Okay. So for Earth there is a specific orbit, for different planets there is also specific orbits. Okay. So they do not crash into each other because they are millions miles apart. So you can see here they are very nearer distance, but actually they are very far from each other. They are about a million miles distant from each other. So they don't get crushed. Our Earth is a part of the solar system. The word solar means of the sun. Our Earth is one of the 8 planets in the solar system. Like, so first there is sun at the middle. Then these are the orbits. Okay, these are circular lines, circular paths. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. And at the bottom you can see there is a small object which is named as Pluto. So before Pluto was a planet, but at the time when scientists realized that Pluto should not be called as a planet because it has not specific conditions to be a planet. So Pluto is considered as a dwarf planet. Okay. So now there are 8 planets along with the Earth. Then we will know about the stars. So look up into the sky at night and you will see thousands of stars. When you look up into the sky at night, you can see there are millions of stars or thousands of stars. You cannot count them. Okay. So there are balls of very hot gases. So sun is also a star, but its look very huge because it is nearer to us as compared to the other stars. Okay. The sun is, the stars we see, they may be larger than the sun, they may be smaller than the sun. But sun is visible to us very large because it is nearer to us. Okay. So astronomers, who are astronomers? The scientists who study about stars are known as astronomers. Can observe stars through the powerful telescopes. You can see picture. This is the picture of telescope. Okay. So from this, with this we can see the stars. Okay. Some stars are so far away that they are difficult to see even with the telescope also. Then we will know about constellations. So what are constellations? So you can see there is a specific pattern for everything. Okay, the patterns are drawn, but the dots are the actual stars here. Okay, so the stars form various patterns in the sky. These patterns or groups are called constellations. They have specific names like you can see Aquila, then Ophiuchus, then Saturn, then Stratum, Capricorn, Sagittarius, then Olympus, Libra. Then in your book also other tools are given. There is Orion, there is Great Bear. These are some of the constellations. So this is just like an imagination. This is the lines are not there, but the dots are actually represents the stars. Okay. So during the day we can see the sun in the sky only, because the sun is much closer to Earth than the other stars. Okay, the light from the sun is so bright that we cannot see anything else. At night our side of Earth is in shadow, so we can see the stars in the sky. So we can also see other planets in the sometimes other planets are also seen in the open sky. Planets do not have their own light, but stars have their own light. Okay, they look bright because sun is shining on them. So we see just the reflection of light. Okay. Then we will discuss about the moon. So as the planets are revolving around the sun, so moon is also revolving around the planet. Moon is also revolving around the earth. So the moon is a satellite of the earth. That's a natural satellite, we can see. It moves around the earth, and the moon also rotates on its axis. So like earth rotates on its axis, along with it also rotates, it also moves around the sun. Likewise, the moon also does that. Moon also moves around on its axis and rotates on its axis and moves around the orbit of the earth. Okay. So here is Earth, the moon is also revolving around the sun. Moon is also revolving around the earth. So some of the other planets also have moons. Saturn has as many as 17 moons, and the moon has no light of its own. So the satellites or the moons have no lights of its own. We see the moon in night because of the sun only. Okay, they also get the sunlight, and we see the reflection of sunlight. Okay, so the light we see on it is the reflection of the sun. Sometimes from where we see the moon is only partial. So you don't see a full moon every day. You don't see a full moon every day because the moon is always revolving, and due to the positions of the earth, moon and the sun, the visual of moon is different every day. Okay, sometimes we see the whole face of the moon, then the amount we see later gradually increases or decreases. So we call these phases of the moon. So I will tell you briefly. So here you can see, so if the sunlight is coming from this side, the earth is here, so this is a new moon. So this time the light of sun is very much bright, so that we cannot see the moon. But gradually when it goes up, when it revolves around the earth, so here now some part of the white part is visible because of the sunlight. Okay, so this is known as waxing crescent. Okay, then this is first quarter, waxing globus, then full moon, then waning globus, then last quarter, then waning crescent. Okay, so gradually we see a larger moon, and gradually when the sun and earth, the moon is between sun and earth, we cannot see the moon, and that day is known as the new moon day. And when we see the full moon, that is known as full moon day. Okay, so these are the phases of moon, and these are according to the position of the sun, earth and the moon. Then we will discuss about satellites. So satellites, just wait for a while. So there are over 2,500 man-made satellites in space today. Satellites find out about the solar system. They are very complicated missions. They orbit the earth, they receive signals from the earth and send signals back. They take pictures, they do everything. The scientists regulate them from the earth. Satellites are used to tell us about the weather, they also used to send television pictures from one part of the world to another. Telephone connections around the world are also made with the help of satellites. So you can see this picture. You can see there are so many satellites revolving around the sun, revolving around the earth, and they do different works. Okay, this much in your chapter. Thank you.